So what's up, everyone? It is your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into the brand Makeup by Tammi Cosmetics. So if you don't know about this brand, first of all, how? This is a brand by YouTuber Tammy Clark here on, well, YouTube. I've been following Tammy for a few years. She's done a few collabs with Makeup Revolution. I think she's done like 3 or 4. She's just that bomb that they wanted to keep collabing with her, which I think is awesome. Love the black queens out here doing big things. But she started her own line and I wanted to try out some of the products. So I had seen the eyeshadow palette a while ago. That's this, Chasing Rainbows. And I was like, it's cute, it's nice. I like the color story and all that. It's giving me all the feels and vibes. This is what it looks like on the inside. But I was like, I wanted to try some more products. So right when I was about to buy this palette, since I had just got done with the all the other little things I was looking at, she came out with this That's So Cheeky palette. So that's when I was just like, okay, now I'm definitely about to get into it, because I love her face palette from Makeup Revolution, and I was like, I need to get hers, because if the formula on that one's bomb and she gets to like do all the formulation herself, I feel like this would just be a million times better. And that one was great, so I can only imagine what this is like. And this is what it looks like on the inside. This is the one in medium deep. Now I don't like, these were in pounds, so I can't tell you in, you know, American money how much it actually is. You know, I'm not that, you know, professional, but I will tell you how much it cost. And random side note, Alien Cosmetics was having a 40% off sale, so I ended up buying some more stuff from them. So you might see some more videos from them in the future, but let's focus on Makeup by Tammi here. I'll tell you how much it is in pounds, because that's how it is on the website. I can't do any better. So this is 14 pounds, and I have the one in medium dark, of course. And then I think, how much is the eyeshadow palette? She had these really cool cake liners. She had one called Dark Stars, and I was so tempted to buy it, but I'm like, cake liners are not something I'm good at, so I'm not gonna play myself with that. I'm just the eyeshadow palette is $19.99 in pounds. I don't know how much that is in American, but I know the shipping, I think, was 21 pounds too, and I was like, whoa. But hold on, let me get this face palette so we can like do the face and start off with that, and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with the eyes. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I found it. This is the Tammyx Revolution palette. This is the lighter of the two. I think this is supposed to be like the medium dark, and then there's like a dark deep. So this is what it looks like on the inside. As you can see, it has bronzers in this one, a blush and a highlighter. With hers, it's just highlighters and blush. So I'm going to bronze with this palette, and then we're going to go into her face palette after that. So, but I like to bronze first, so that's what we're going to do. Okay? Okay. I'm taking the shade Bronze Goddess, and this is a Jaclyn Hill J02 brush. So go ahead and get the bronzing that up. And look how nice of a color that is. Even though I have the lighter of the two palettes, it's still nice. But according to Tammy, like, she can use the lighter of her face palette. So it's like, if I really like the formula of it, I might go back and get the lighter one as well, because it had pretty colors in it. It was just like, you know, I was like, I'm gonna just stick to the one that says it's for the medium to dark, just to play it safe. But so Stanley said she can use it. I might be able to use it too. It'll probably just be like the one I use in the wintertime, and then this one would be the one I use in the summertime. At least I'm thinking that's how it's gonna work. But, you know, I need to try the formulation first while I'm up here just gabbing on. But see how better my face is already looking now that I have bronzed a little bit. I have on the Giorgio Armani, what is this? Power Fabric Foundation and the matching concealer. Y'all know that's one of my holy grails. That concealer is just amazing. Now, let's get into hers. That's So Cheeky palette. I told y'all this was 14 pounds. Sorry, 14.99 pounds. So I'm going to take this brush. This is a Refer number 4 to put on blush. I'm going to swatch everything, and then we'll pick one, because I kind of want to mix both the shades together, because it's like a reddish bright tone, and then there's this pink. Even though the pink is just the one that's automatically calling to me, it's just gorgeous. Let me swatch it over top of the red and see what color it gives me. That's interesting. So the first swatch is going to be of the blush is combined, the red and the pink. And then second, oh, those highlighters feel really buttery smooth. I'm sorry. I know I was just talking and just stopped random, but it just felt so smooth. It has a gelée type formula to it that turns to powder when you swatch it. Anyway, this is what it looks like. So this is both of these blushes combined, and then this is them by themselves, and these are 2 highlighters. I'm feeling like I want to use this highlighter right here, but y'all know I'll normally do like the gold down the middle of the face, and then I'll do the one that I like better, I feel like nothing better with my skin tone on my cheekbones. And then I'm thinking we're going to put these two blushes together just because I'm really liking both tones. And I like the way when I combine both the swatches how it looks. So we're going to go for that. So I'm going to start off with the blush. So I'm dab a little orange in. I remember like how pigmented like her Makeup Revolution ones were. So I figured these were kind of pigmented too. So I need to calm my happy self down. Cause if y'all saw that video, I played myself so hard. Now there's kick up in the pan when you put these on, but seeing how pigmented they are, you obviously can see why there's so much. Just tap all that off. And I mean, the pigmentation on these is amazing, and it's blending out so smoothly and nicely on the skin. I don't see like any passiness or any issues of that going on with these bright red cheeks. Okay, so I want to put the pink on top and just kind of blend it together and see how it looks, because I feel like, okay, yeah, I'm really liking that. I know I probably put on too much blush, but I like a lot of blush, so I'm fine with all the blush. As Angelica Nichols says, I'll just be a happy clown. You know, I'll be a happy clown. I just remember though, I didn't put my foundation on here to save time, so it's like now I'm gonna have to like wet my brush and get my life in order. Okay, so this is what our cheeks are looking like. Yes, I know we look crazy. I will fix it momentarily. Now we're gonna get into the highlighter, but I want to put on enough so you can see what it looks like. Now we're gonna go down the middle nose. I feel like on camera it looks way worse than it does in real life. Like in real life, I don't feel like my blush looks that bad, but like on camera I look crazy. So anyway, I'm digging into the gold. I'm just gonna put that down in the middle of the face. Y'all know I always put the gold highlighter down the middle of the face, and then I do the more skin tone one on the outer cheek, outer V. I don't know, that's just the thing I like to do. So, and I built it up so y'all can see how pigmented it can really be. So it will go pretty well on a deeper tone, deeper than me, since I didn't even use that much. And then y'all saw I tapped off the excess with everything, and it just, I'm just out here looking like, well, a clown to some people probably. But like I said, I'll fix it, and then I will come back with an eye, and then we can figure out what's going on with life. Because I have no idea what I'm going to do with this eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to just go off camera and figure out my life while I fix this blush. But does it look gorgeous? Oh my goodness, yes. Okay, so this is what the face is looking like. As you can see, we're nice, brightly, and pigmented. I'm going to go off camera, fix my cheeks, because we got a little carried away. As I always seem to do with Tammy's products, because she makes them so pigmented and wonderful, and I just can't control myself. But I'll be right back. I'm probably going to try to use this green and maybe the yellow and the blue. I haven't done that in a while. Or maybe I'll do some pinks and purples. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay, I'll be right back. So I've returned with what we got going on here. I used this shade, these two shades, and that's how I got the look we got going on now. I did use my liquid eyeshadow and glitch from Lethal Cosmetics just to go up in the crease here to try to get some extra detail work going on. I feel like you can't see the effort I put in though, which is kind of sad, but you know, it's fine. So I had to use this weird, unique, greeny, muddy-ish mustard type shade. I just had to, like, it was like a requirement of life. When I saw it in this palette, I was like, yes, I will use it. And I feel like to me this look is like more fall inspired, but since we're getting like to the end of summer, Labor Day has already passed us, so I'm like, yeah, let's just be realistic. Oh, the eyeliner I have in my waterline is Can Do It from the Lush Life collection from Collab. I've really been enjoying these particular liners from them, and I normally don't like reach for their liners a lot, but like the ones in this collection I've really been enjoying. Random side note, but see how nice and easy that shade blended out and how gorgeous the color is. I'm just over here like living for it, like yes. So now I'm going to go into the shade Hope. That's what the name of the green shade is, and we're just going to use this Made by Mitchell brush and start putting the color in the front here and blend it out. So try to drag it back a little bit. But as usual, Tammy just, I'm loving how these are blending out and how colorful and pigmented they are on some of my skin tone. But when someone my skin tone is making them, they make sure the pigment is strong enough. So that way, you know, it works out for people who look like me, which I'm living for. Yes, look at that. Look how vibrant that green is. Like, I don't feel like there's a lot of brands that I could use a green from. and it would be that vibrant. Spoiler alert, the DD Signature one worked really well as well, but you all have seen that video before you see this, so that's why I was fine saying it. Next, we're going to take the shade Spring, which is the yellow, and I just dusted it on top of all of what's going on here. If you can't tell, that's what that color is. So, yeah, I know you do one side, you got to do the other one, so we're going to start dusting Spring all over here. There is kick up in the pan on some of the shades. I don't feel like it's a lot of them. Like this yellow one has kick up. The bright green one has kick up, but I don't feel like the darker one did, but I figure it's because it's more of like a close to a neutralish tone shade, and they don't have to have as much kick up in the pan because it doesn't need to be as pigmented to work on people's skin tone because it's in closer to the neutral family. At least I believe that's why. Okay, so just take my clean brush now and dust over all of this. Now we're going to go into the gold. So the gold shade is called Goals. Let me just take this brush and it's like cutting it on way kind of. I don't cut it too much because I still need to take my liquid liner and like go into the crease. I know you probably can't see it. Hopefully you'll be able to see it in the pictures. But I'm going to try to do that. And for once, y'all, I'm not going to wash my brushes till tomorrow. I have to come back tomorrow. My mom, we started cleaning out my grandmother's room today. As I told you, we have to clean out the entire house. So we started cleaning out the room today. It's been about a month and a half since she passed. So I told my mom, I'm like, you talking about you want to sell, we need to start, you know, like moving the stuff out of the house. And I didn't want to just go in the room and start touching myself because that's her mom, not mine. So I didn't feel like it would be right, even though I am here all the time. I'm like, you need to come with me so we can do this. So she's every Tuesday and Wednesday, I think she said, on my days off we'll come like do that or whatever. So I'm like, okay, sounds good to me. So now I'm gonna take the gold shade and wrap it into the inner corner. Just a little bit and add a little lash line and try to blend it back into this inner corner situation. I was trying to decide if I want to draw a wing or not. I'm like, I don't know, I'm not that good at drawing wings. And I already put mascara on this eye and then tried to make like a duochrome wing with the liner, which I feel like didn't turn out that well. But, you know, practice makes perfect because I don't practice wings as often as I should. So that's not the liner's fault. Plus, I couldn't find the brush I normally use. Like, I had to use the brush that goes on the end of like the spoolies or whatever. And I'm not good with those brushes. So it's probably not everything to go that well. I'm sorry about the motorcycle or the loud car you hear in the background. We're going to take the shade Glitch now and just go into the crease because I feel like Tammy does so much and it's so extra with her looks. So I was like, I'm going to try to be a little extra than usual. So that's why we're putting this into the crease. So I just start cutting it like so. And just follow like the shape of my eye. It's really hard with this brush though because I'm used to using like the little thin pencil one. So I'm just over here like on the struggle bus if you can't tell by the streakiness toward the front of my eye. Oh, it's not looking as bad as I thought it is. Once it dries, I'm sure it'll look fine. At least I pray it'll look fine. Yeah, just trace the whole like so. And this is pretty much the finished eye look. So let's zoom it all out and have a discussion. Matter of fact, I'll go put on some mascara and stuff and then we can zoom it out and have a discussion. Okay? Okay. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. Let's talk about these products. So I love this face palette. Like, I feel like she chose gorgeous colors that I feel like you don't typically see. Like, to me, this is like a brighter version of the shade Cherish that Mother came out with. And then to me, this is what I wanted. What was the orangey red shade to be? I forgot. Electric Bloom. This is what I wanted Electric Bloom to be, more like this color. So Tammy hit it out the park with this. Of course, you have your two standard highlights. I like the fact that she chose a rose gold instead of a more like deeper brown shade and then a standard gold. I mean, of course, a lot of people like gold, so I understand why she did the standard gold. We know I'm not a big fan of standard gold, so I don't really care about this one too much. I'm just excited about the rose gold and the blushes. But overall, it performed well. You see, it's very pigmented and the quality of it is exceptional. These feel like I told you, the jelly cream to powder formula is what the highlighters feel like to me, and then the blushes are very pigmented and nice. So I would recommend you get the face palette for sure. The eyeshadow palette, love it as well. Like Tammy hit it out the park with this. I'm not surprised at all. With the quality of it, I didn't expect anything less from her, so it's just great. I want to do some more looks with it though, so I'm gonna have to try to figure out something else to do. Y'all know I'm probably gonna do a pink, purple, reddish, orangish type look, and then of course I'm gonna have to use the blue. So I might do the blue and this orange, and then put the gold in the corner or something. I don't know, but this is a phenomenal palette. Y'all saw how nicely the mattes blended out for me. You see how pigmented and vibrant the colors are for someone my skin tone, which to me is always a big deal when it comes to palettes, because we know I love color, but color doesn't always love me back. So shout out to you, Tammy. You hooked up this palette and it is amazing. I cannot wait to make more looks for this, and I hope you all will try out Makeup by Mented Cosmetics. Let me swatch some of these shades real quick before I take my happy self home. Because, yes, I do have to drive all the way back to my house. Adriangameover still has to go to school tomorrow, people. You know, it's Tuesday night here in Chicago, and I need to go ahead and make sure that the boy gets to school. So, I'm doing the pink one. It's called, what is it called? Butterflies. Then I'm doing the purple one. Of course, y'all know I'm going to have to swatch the blue. And then I think we'll go ahead and do that bright pink corally shade, because I feel like that'll be really nice. Now I feel like with the swatches you have to build them up, but I feel like when you actually put them on the eye, I feel like you don't have to do as much build up as I had to do with these swatches, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, so I mean, I could just make an eye look with just this part right here. Matter of fact, we are. Thank you. I just inspired myself. We're going to make an eye look with just these 4 colors right here. That'll probably be the next eye look I do with it. I'm going to do Instagram pictures tomorrow at home instead of coming out here to film. So I'll probably do these 4 with it. You all will see this video probably before you see those pictures. Then again, with me, who knows? But yeah, these are all the swatches of the face palette. This is just the lipstick I put on. I was trying to compare it to another lipstick. Pay it no mind. But this palette is amazing. Like, these colors swatched beautifully. The formula of everything is amazing. But then again, like I said, it's Tammy, so I expected nothing less, and she delivered like she always does, along with the wonderful look she delivers. So I hope you will try out Mented Cosmetics. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.